Alright, you guys, welcome back to the series. I went ahead and off camera, I was exploring the swamp here, and I cleared out this crypt and this crypt. I died a couple times off camera, so figured I'd let you guys know that. It took me a while to get my gear back. It was surrounded by Draugr, and they kept one-tapping me, so I had to sneak up, grab my stuff, equip my belt so I wasn't encumbered, and then sprint to get away from them, and it barely worked out for me after like getting one-tapped 4 times. Today's episode, we're going to do a lot of housekeeping things, I think, and just lay down some more infrastructure. Pretty soon, I think we're going to get into the decorating of the interior of the hall here. But first, one of the big things I need to do, there's 2 things. If you look up at my food, I'm about out of food. Valuables chest is completely full. We've got more than 1,000 gold here, so I've got to go take care of that and sell some stuff. And then these queen bees need to get put to work as well. So I think what's gonna happen is let me go outside here. I've got about 180 iron that I haven't smelted up. I figured I would wait, but I got a good amount stacked up there from clearing out the 2 crypts. What I think I'm gonna do is I've been thinking about it for a little bit. I think we're gonna extend the wall out here a ways, so like this will be like the central part of what the keep would be, and then we're gonna come here and build. I think the wall is gonna come up to right here where the moat is not, so that's gonna give us kind of a general shape of what this place is gonna look like, right? And we're gonna need to build a beehive for sure, and then I'll probably just build some like normal player houses just to give it a little bit more life. And what else do we need to do? We're gonna probably build a longship and bring it all the way back up here, which means I'm gonna have to expand the canal because it's not gonna fit a longship. That thing's too big. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated as we go along here. I think the first thing we're gonna get into is the iron and deciding which weapons I'm gonna go for, what's gonna get upgraded, and what's gonna get brought here. So with that, I will meet you guys over at the swamp outpost. Alright, you guys, so I'm just putting some more of this scrap iron into the smelter here, and I've got to figure out what the hell I want to do with all this iron, right? So I did the math, and it takes 100 nails to make the longboat. So 10 of these are already, I guess 9 of these are already spoken for to make the longboat, but we've still got 120 plus this 60 that's in the chest, so we've got 180 iron to work with. And I unlocked this new, while I was fighting the crypts, I killed one of the Draugr elite and got his trophy, and it unlocked this item right here, the iron sledge. And I'm really curious to start using it, if I'm being honest. The biggest drawbacks is this right here. The movement speed is going to go down 20%, but the parry force is 50, whereas the shield's parry force is 40, so I'm gonna get more out of a parry. And since it's two-handed, whereas having a shield and sword brings me down 10%, this big hammer is gonna bring me down 20%, which is only an extra 10%. And it's gonna be the biggest thing is the block power is only at 15, right? Whereas this shield right here is at 50. And this offers 60, and then the tower shield offers 75. So what I'm thinking is I'm considering making this and making this and using this only to level up my block skill. So that way, you see how this block power is at 80, and that's because of my block skill. If I got it high enough, I could probably get this up to like 20-25 block, which would provide enough defense so that if my armor's high, I'll be able to parry most attacks. And then the biggest thing is the knockback here with 200, right? Whereas an iron sword has 40, a mace has, let me look here. Where's the mace at? Right here. An iron mace has 90, and then the battle axe is the only thing that, no, a battle axe only has 70. So this thing's its knockback is insane, which would be, I think I would really enjoy playing with, because I like to stagger enemies anyways. The only difference is, I think it's the parry bonus, or the damage, I guess. The 55 damage isn't all that much. This thing's doing 55 damage, whereas the just a normal sword here. If I look, an iron sword is going to be doing 55 damage as well, and it's one-handed, and the durability is much lower. So I think there's going to be a lot of trade-offs happening in making this weapon, particularly the low durability, because this thing's durability right now is at 300, and I've run through that durability a lot. So I'm trying to decide whether or not that would be a good decision to make. Besides that, things we do still for sure need to make is, I don't really know. It's going to come down to whether or not I want to spend the 30 iron on the iron sledge here. When I know for sure, like here, let's look at our skills here. I think that'd be considered a club. Most likely, it's going to be considered a club, which I have almost no skill in. Right? Whereas swords I have level 30 in, and I really enjoy playing with the sword and shield. So I think, you know what, with that we're gonna make the banded shield right here. We're gonna make the banded shield and the iron sword, which is gonna be 28, which is 2 less than what this would cost us. And we're gonna run with that for a bit, and then later in the game, if I decide I want to work with that iron sledge, then we'll go from there. But for now, I think we're gonna take it easy. So I'm gonna get the materials together. We need for the sword, it's gonna be leather scraps, which we've got back at Elkholm, and the shield is just gonna be fine wood, which I think we've got here. We could probably make the shield right now. Uh-oh. Let me put this away. Alright, hopefully, I don't know what this is going to be. Hopefully we don't die, because that's not the goal here. Let's see where they're coming from. This is a good opportunity to level up some of my skills though, so... Oh, it's just skeletons? This is dope, actually. It's a good opportunity to level up some skills. I don't have any food though, so we're gonna be low on health. Oh, we're surrounded out here. Stamina's dropping. Those archers will ruin your day, man. Those are what have killed me many times. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. I'm out of stamina. Getting attacked. We might be in trouble here, you guys, if I'm being honest. We might be in trouble. See, that hammer right here would be great, because I'm surrounded by enemies. Let me bring them around here, where I have some cover. There we go, now we can funnel them. Alright, come on. Oh! Oh! The archer's already made it. Okay, alright. Now run. Ah, man. Alright, I'll deal with this and get back with you guys. Alright, they took off. I had to hide in the house for a little bit after I respawned, but the biggest disappointment about dying is now my sword level just tanked 2 levels, you know, for no damn reason. So, the thing is, like, we're playing as one player, right? So, like, with a couple players, that wouldn't have been a problem. But just one guy being that outnumbered, it kind of changes things. But I think we're going to stick with the game plan here of the sword and the shield. I'm going to see if I have the fine wood in here, and if not, I'm just going to get all the materials together. Oh, we do. We've got the perfect number. Grab 6 here. There we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and make the shield. I don't know why the frames are dropping so bad here. I'm gonna play with something. Alright, hopefully this is better. I think some of it has to do with just my computer having a hard time recording and running the game at the same time. See if there's a style I like. And I don't think there is. I like the normal wood look. Alright, so we got this now. See what that looks like. Okay, right on. Nice and bulky. Kind of exactly what I was expecting to see. So we'll... That's really kind of detracting from the look, if I'm being honest, having this big shield, but I'm sure it'll come in handy. Maybe. I mean, like, the problem is, I died because there was this big group that I couldn't handle. I couldn't swing at them, you know? So it's kind of becomes like, well, would it make more sense to have something that's going to swing through all of them and stagger them? I don't know. I don't know the answer. So what I'm going to do here is, we'll probably end up making both. That'll be the easiest. So I'll go get these leather scraps. And then I think we need, what do we need for the boat here? Ancient bark is here, deer hide, and fine wood. So I'll go get wood and deer hide and leather scraps, and we'll pick up right back here. Alright, just got back from Ulcombe grabbing materials, so we should be able to make the sword here. Which is going to be 55 slashing damage and 40 knockback as compared to 40 knockback. Man, I don't know if I want to do that, if I'm being honest. What's the axe? It's 50 knockback. Mace is 70 knockback. Weight's 2. Weight's 0.8. What's this thing weigh? 0.8. Alright, I think we're gonna do the sword for now. 50 more knockback's huge, man. Especially being outnumbered like I was, but this will be able to cut through, hopefully. We're gonna keep with swords, just for now. And then after that we can... It's not like the iron's going anywhere, we'll be able to assess from here. So I've got that, and then I should have all the items to make... What am I missing? Oh, the nails and the bark. Okay, we can do that quick. Let me get out of here. I got the bark, actually. Here, let's put this... Nope. Let's put this here. See what that looks like equipped. That's actually... That's pretty nice, you guys. Go ahead, grab the 9 iron here to make the nails. And then I think it's 40. If I'm not mistaken. I grabbed fine wood. I'm not sure why I grabbed the fine wood, but I've got it. Let me make sure here. So it's... Yep, it is 40 each. Cool. Go ahead and make these nails, and then we will put the boat down. And after that, we're going to dig the moat and head back to Oakholm. And we're going to go buy a fishing rod from the merchant. Because if you look, like I'm totally out of food, which I've got the raw meat. I've got that back at home. But I'm almost out of the necktails. And they're used for the poison resistance potions, and I don't really want to be eating those when they're potions ingredients. So we're gonna go buy a fishing rod and sell all the valuables as well. That'll probably be next episode. We'll wrap this one up with taking the longboat out and expanding the moat. You know what? I'm gonna make a iron pickaxe as well. What's the durability? 30 higher. It's much more effective. So that's 20 iron and 3 core wood. So we'll have to teleport to get that as well. But we'll go ahead and build the long ship here. Find a good place to drop it. That should be good right there. That makes this thing look tiny, man. Alright, so we're gonna keep moving. Next up is the pickaxe. So I'll teleport back, get the core wood, we'll make that, and then I'm gonna drop off the shield and sword here because I don't need that, and I'll probably drop off this old pickaxe as well. So we're gonna get 3 core wood, and actually I don't think I have enough coal. So I'm gonna go get the core wood, we'll make the pickaxe, and then probably, I think we're gonna take off with all the iron and sail back up north. After I'm gonna make the new bow in case we come across a serpent. So that way we'll be able to fight it off. Huntsman bow, 20 iron, feathers, deer hide, fine wood. Alright, I've got all of that. Iron, feathers, deer hide. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, you guys, I believe I have everything I need here. This iron was weighing me down, so I put it down before I picked up the recording again, but we should be able to make the pickaxe here. Sweet, so we've got that. Where'd it go? Right here. I'm just gonna swap these, and then we're gonna make the bow here as well. Awesome, so what's that damage look like compared to the bow I'm doing now? We've got 42. That's compared to 41, because this was almost fully upgraded. Cool, so now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get my inventory situated here, and I'm gonna run around and bring all of this back through the teleporter that I can. And then what we're gonna do is take this iron, all of this, back on to the ship here, which I'm kind of curious. We're gonna take a second and just go and see what the storage capacity on this thing looks like, because I don't have the first idea. We go here. Oh, it's an entire chest we can fit. Cool. Yep, so I'm gonna teleport, bring all the trash from in here I can back through the teleporter, and then everything that can't come back is gonna get on the boat. And we're gonna go ahead and sail back up the coast, and we're gonna have to expand the canal because it's too narrow, and from there that'll probably finish up this episode. Alright, I'm just finishing up loading up the boat right now. After this I'm gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna kick it and hopefully make it back safely. We've got the new bow. I grabbed a bunch of arrows. I got a bunch of iron-headed arrows from clearing out the crypts, as well as those poison arrows, so I don't see any reason why we shouldn't survive. I was gonna make I'm gonna grab 20 iron quick. I was gonna make an iron axe because there's gonna be trees we have to knock down, and I didn't bring my bronze axe with me. I left it in the chest with all the old equipment. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this iron axe, and we're gonna head back, and hopefully things will go well for us. What am I missing here? Iron axe. I only got 19. Right. 1 second here. Unbelievable, man. It's like every time I plan on sailing, there's a storm. We're gonna go anyways. I mean, we've got this dope new ship. The wind is in our favor, so we're gonna go for it. Find out how to run this operation. Go ahead and turn it. Nope. I think we might have to give it just a little bit of forward momentum to turn it out of here. Come on, come on. Right, we're slowly but surely, we are turning. As soon as we should make it all right. I don't think there's going to be any problems. The only thing is I don't have any food, so we're going to be rocking 25 health. So if I do get hit, it will kill me most likely, but I don't think that should be an issue. It's a pretty safe journey. As soon as this straightens out here, we'll let the sails down. This is pretty sweet, you guys. It's a pretty damn cool ship. Alright, straighten out. Half-masted. I have a feeling we're gonna... It's a deer swimming out here. I think he's a little bit lost. Oh, we're already moving much faster than the old boat. Here we go. Here we go. The seas aren't even anything to be worried about. Alright, I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully nothing terrible will happen. Alright, so we're just now rounding the bend here. So we're going to be moving a little bit slower because the wind's not going to be in my favor anymore. Oh, actually, it moved a little bit. We should be good. But with any luck, we should just make it straight there without any kind of sea serpent issues. We're already probably a third of the way back. And this... Hold on, let me get straightened out here. And take a look at the map. Like, we make pretty quick progress. I don't want to run aground here and break the ship, but I'll catch up with you guys at the canal most likely, unless something bad happens. Alright, nothing bad happened, you guys. The storm has just lifted. I lost the wind a little bit here, but it's not the biggest deal in the world. We're about to the canal. Yeah, quite an enjoyable experience so far. Hopefully it stays that way. I'm gonna be honest, you guys, having this long ship has increased my appreciation for this game even more. Like, this thing is, it's quite the beast. It's quite a good looking piece of machinery or equipment. I suppose this isn't a machine yet, but we're just coming through, getting close to the canal here. The wind's going to be in our favor, so speed will pick up just a bit. If you see back there, there's fish in the water. What we're going to do next episode is start fishing off of the pier that I built a few episodes back. We're going to end up actually parking, or I guess docking this boat there, and keep going from there. So thank you guys for joining me on this journey here. We're going to keep going, and I will update you guys right before we dock. Alright, so I forgot about the canal here. I've got to go ahead and dig it a bit wider and cut some of these trees down so that the mast isn't catching, but go ahead and stop the boat here. Get to try out the new axe and the new pickaxe. So I'm going to cut down this tree right here. Was what we caught on last time when we were leaving. Go ahead and cut this down. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck in the canal itself. That would make things interesting. And it's going to. That's alright. I'll find a way to cut it down. Oh boy. Alright, we got a mess here. I'm going to clean this up and go ahead and start digging away. Found this chest. There was like a couple arrows and some amber in there. Supposedly this boat-shaped rock formation is supposed to be a burial tomb, and there will be chests and stuff underneath there, so I hadn't actually bothered to dig one up because I didn't really care, but my roommate was telling me that was the case, so I'm going to go ahead and keep digging this out. We'll probably be moving on within the next 10 minutes or so, making good progress. Alright, you guys, so I think we should have enough room to fit the longship through. Eventually I'm going to come back with a hoe and just smoothing out all those sides and build up probably a tower on each side of the pier for easy recognition. But we're going to go ahead and hop in here and try to make it through. With any luck, it'll go easy. Alright. Steer her a little bit. That rock might be kind of in the way. I'm going to go ahead and bust that quick. Alright. There we go. Hop in here. I think I'm going to have to back up. It did end up beaching. I'm going to back up just a tad. Turn her this way. There we go. That'll do it. Oh, the sun's just going down by the looks of it. We're making perfect time, as long as we can make it through and not have any unwanted surprises from a what do you call it? The serpent. Should be okay here. I don't know that we're moving forward. Oh, we are. Cool. Go ahead and turn the other way now. Easy does it. Easy does it. I might have to make it deeper for this boat. I'm not sure. The other one made it through just fine. Oh, we're gonna have to make it deeper. Alright, I'll be back. Okay guys, I spent the entirety of the night digging through the canal, and my pickaxe ended up breaking, so hopefully I'll be able to get this off the beach here if I just wiggle it enough. Is kind of the goal. I think we're loose. Yeah, we're good now. Alright, I'm going to straighten it out and just double check everything, because I don't want to get stuck halfway through. Like right here, apparently it was too low. Oh, that makes total sense that it got stuck right there. So I'm going to probably... I've got two options, right? I could run up all the way up here, repair my pickaxe, come back. Or I could sail back down here, repair my pickaxe, come back. So I'm gonna give everything a double glance here, just to make sure there's nothing that the ship can get caught on here. Like that right there, it might want to get caught. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm probably just gonna run back because I've got the Eikther power up, and then we'll come and pick up the boat and hopefully be able to make it cleanly through here. But it looks like It ought to fit. It's just gonna be a depth issue, like right there, that's gonna snag. I was kind of doing it blindly at night, just kind of walking, and if it bumped up, I was hitting it, but like all this is low, or high, I suppose. And then right here, it's not gonna make it through. I ran out of room on my pickaxe. There's no way that that boat is getting through right here, so I'm just gonna run up and then come back and finish the canal, and we'll make our way back to Oakholm. So what I decided to do was to go, I ran all the way back up to Oakholm from here, repaired my pickaxe, and then I went back to the outpost at the swamp and picked up this boat and sailed my way back. Just because I thought it'd be quicker than running, which it didn't turn out to be quicker, because I went and kind of sailed off this way a little bit, saw a sea serpent there and went around it, but we're back here now, so if worst comes to worst, I'll be able to sail back to Oakholm again in this boat instead of running back, which will save me time. So go ahead and beach that, and then take out the pickaxe while we still have some sunlight here, and start mowing this down so that way the long ship can fit through, which for the most part it looks like we're going to be alright. It's just the stuff towards the beach here that needs to get knocked down. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of this. So the sun's down, but I think I've got it cleared out enough to be able to... Where's the storage? Right here? I think we should be able to make it through now. We're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Hopefully it works out for us. Go ahead and put all this away. Oops. Now, I can't imagine anything too terrible can result of trying to sail at night, so I'm not too worried about it. We're floating away, which is a good sign, I would say. Go ahead and pull the sail back up. That guy's gonna break the boat? Are you kidding? Time to test out the new boat. Unbelievable, the back damage. Probably using the heavy arrow there. Bronze, yeah. Alright. Now, with any luck... Oh, man. We might not fit yet. Alright, I'm gonna have to straight shot him, because I broke it away enough that there's no reason that from a straight shot we shouldn't be able to go through. So I'm gonna leave the sails down and try to just go straight towards the center, and we should be good from there. Go ahead and turn just a tad. Right about. Yeah, we'll do it some more. Right there ought to do it. Alright, come on. Come on. The wind, I'm pretty sure the wind's pushing here. Alright, I think we're past. Cool. We'll just cruise on through now. We should be good, I think. I think this is a sign of success here. Try to get it straightened out. Come on. No. Oh, back her up. Alright, this is clearly going to be a little bit of a process, so I'll meet you guys on the other side. Hopefully I don't have to build anything else. Alright, so luckily the wind has been in our favor here, and I've been able to kind of just force it through here, but I had to stop and repair the boat once because it was halfway broken. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Alright, there's a rock or something there I'm gonna have to deal with later on in life. But I think we're... Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good, man. I'm gonna go ahead and repair it again, and then we will be on our way. The biggest problem is, like, if I don't repair it and then we get attacked by a serpent and this thing breaks, like, I'm out not only the materials but everything that's on the ship, or everything that's stored in the ship, as well as, like, I'm gonna have to figure out how to get to it and get my gear that I'm wearing as well, you know. So is it beached up there? This is a pain, you guys. Alright, I'll catch you guys once I get this figured out. Alright, it was just stuck on a log, so that sorts that out. Find a way to hop up there and we'll keep on moving. Hopefully be smooth sailing from here. turn. There we go. Please, please. Man, the problem is the sails end up pushing it as well. Oh, I'm backing up. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We should be good. I'll meet you guys over at the dock. Alright, so this episode ended up going a little bit longer, so I just wanted to thank you guys for sticking with and watching. Kind of had a lot to do in this episode. In the next one, we're going to end up, we're going to go to the merchant up here, this guy, and sell a lot of the valuables that I've got stacked up because there's no more room in my valuable chest. So I'm going to get the boat parked here and get to that in the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.